Hey everyone, welcome to my channel once again. I shouldn't say my channel because this is really your channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make Coricos, say pastry or piece of bread, perhaps cookie, made out of corn, but not fresh corn, maize, right? Corn. The amazing thing about this pastry is that you can eat it with anything and it tastes really good. It's nothing like a tortilla flavor or anything like that because it's baked, it's sweet, but tastes like maize, not like corn, very different. And so anyways, I'm very excited to show you. Now, I made this recipe before. You can see it in another video. I think it's right here. And so that video shows you how to make it, but on that video I used a machine, a mixer of some sort, and I got a lot of comments from people telling me, well, I don't have a mixer, well, what do I do? Well, I'm going to show you how to do it on the table. Plus I'm going to add an extra ingredient that I think is going to bring out the flavor a little more. Okay, why am I talking so low? Because my wife's asleep, remember? So we're gonna start with 4.4 cups of flour. Just 1, 4.4, it's like a little under half a cup. We're gonna add an equal amount of maize flour. It's the same flour they use for to make tortillas, but it's not the same flavor at all. 1, 4 and 1/4. Excuse me, not 4 and 1/4, because that would be 4.25. It's 4.4. We need 2.5 cups of sugar. 2.5. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Okay, so we need a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, so as you notice, everything I have here is dry ingredients. I almost forgot. This is my secret ingredient, cinnamon. Do me and yourself a favor. Don't get the powder cinnamon that they sell in the spice section of the stores. I find it's not as effective. What I actually did, I took a cinnamon stick, threw it in the blender, and I blended as much as I could without turning it into powder. I consider it a dry ingredient as well, so I'm going to add plenty because I want the cinnamon flavor to come out. And wish me luck with that. It's the first time I ever tried that on this recipe. So I'm going to mix everything now, and then I'll incorporate the wet ingredients. I'm gonna add all the cinnamon I have. It's distributing pretty well. It's not overwhelming to the eye. It smells beautiful already. By the way, if you notice, I'm a little sniffy. I'm not under the weather or anything. It's just that when I threw the cinnamon stick onto the blender, I made the mistake of, as soon as I opened it, I took a sniff. I took a big whiff, and it went all the way up to like my sinuses, maybe even to my brain. But I'm getting over it now, so I should be fine. Okay, so it looks like the dry ingredients are fairly mixed. So now I'm gonna open a crater here. Aww. The secret ingredient I put on this, it's love. 1 egg. A total of 4 eggs. 1 cup of milk and 16 ounces of lard. Oops, I showed you the brand. By the way, this video is being sponsored by nobody. So it becomes room temperature. First, I'm going to sort of massage the lard, the eggs, the wet ingredients. Make sure the eggs and lard are mixed. I speak English, Spanish, and German. Wie geht es dir? How's it going? Maybe one day I'll make a video in German. Okay, so this has been properly mixed. I'll just use my... What does that mean? It means my bare hands. Get it? Bare. See, the more I work it, the more it comes together. Sorry. I almost woke up my wife. I see the little specks of cinnamon. That's pleasant, which means that it was a really good ratio. This doesn't really take so much work. I just like to be critical. I just like to be kind of like a perfectionist. I want everything to be mixed. Roll a ball. The next step will be to make a long piece. Then you make a little, and there you go. That's how you're gonna bake them. Okay. Now you want them thicker, so make the ball slightly bigger. You see? See, essentially what we did here is the same thing. Just kind of use it as support. Okay, here's the first one. It's beautiful. I need to get back into exercising because I need to lose about, I don't know, 40, 50 pounds. Last time I did P90X, I was telling you about that on one of my videos. I lost 40, a little over 40 pounds. In 3 months, not bad. If you need more information about P90X, make me a comment. By the way, this video is being sponsored by nobody. Alright, so this tray is ready. Let's move on to the second tray. Okay guys, so here we are 20 minutes later and these are perfectly baked. A little over baked, but the reason I say they're perfectly baked is because this is how I like them. It's just a matter of preference. When they cool down, they're a lot more crunchier. And so this is why I like them like this. Usually people don't wait this much, but to me it's just perfect. Now, because you have been so patient, I made you a little something. Yeah, I had some dough left and I made you tiny little hearts. They smell beautiful. See, you know how I mentioned that usually they're not as cooked as the other ones? Well, this is how they usually are. See, let me compare them. This is how I like them. This is how people usually bake them, okay? Remember how early on I said that I loved wax paper? This is why. Look at this. Look at this. This is why I love wax paper. Because you don't have to struggle to remove your bread, your cookies. You don't have to risk breaking them